Hey, this is B, and before we build, let's first get to know more about paints. One of the most common materials used in DIY projects is wood. There are two painting systems for wood. One is our classic enamel-based paint system. Another is an acrylic-based paint system. Today, we're testing both out to see which one is better for your project. Let's paint! First up is the enamel-based painting system using Boysen's flat wall enamel and Boysen's quick drying enamel. They are formulated to give a tough yet beautiful finish on wood and metal surfaces. These paints are ideal for exterior and interior applications. Before starting, make sure the surface is covered with old newspaper or plastic sheets. Don't forget your apron to protect your clothes. Wear a face mask since enamel can have a strong odor. Your surface has to be clean and dry, free from dust, dirt, and any other particles. Now you can start painting the base using Boysen Flat Wall Enamel B800 White. When you open the can, you may see some oil separation, so mix the contents thoroughly before using. You can use a roller or brush when applying the paint. If you want the surface to really have a flat color, apply a recoat after 2 hours. Then let it dry thoroughly for 8 hours. But we don't have 8 hours for this demo, so I prepared a pre-painted one. As you can see, the paint is flat and smooth. The top coat for this painting system is our Boysen Quick Drying Enamel. You can use a roller or a paintbrush for this, whichever works best for you. Now we can let this sit and dry for 8 to 12 hours before recoating. After recoating, you can let it fully dry for 3 days. This is the surface once it fully dries. It is smooth, and you can notice that it creates a hard layer which will protect your wooden surface. So that's the Boysen enamel-based painting system. Next up, we're trying out the acrylic-based painting system. Acrylic-based products are usually not recommended for wooden projects. But with Boysen Wood Prime, you can now use Permacoat Latex as top coat for your wooden projects. Before we start painting, make sure the surface is prepped and ready. Unlike Boysen Flat Wall Enamel, Boysen Wood Prime has less odor, so you don't need to wear a face mask. You can use either a roller or brush for application. Again, I don't recommend using this paint system on high friction areas like fixtures and furniture. It won't protect wooden surfaces as much as enamel paint. Once done, let this dry for 30 minutes or let it thoroughly dry for 24 hours. Once dry, you can now paint this surface with any Boysen latex paints. Boysen Permacoat Latex paint is 100% acrylic and can be thinned using water. It has less odor and is easy to use. Once you're done painting, you can let this dry for 2 hours before recoating. So those are the two different painting systems for wood: enamel-based and acrylic-based. Each has their own pros and cons. The enamel-based painting system has a strong odor and takes a while to dry. So if you're sensitive to scents, make sure to wear a mask. The acrylic-based painting system, on the other hand, has less odor. In terms of texture, the enamel-based paint has a smoother finish compared to the acrylic-based paint for wood. Since it takes a while for enamel to dry, there is time for it to smoothen out on the surface as it dries. It also leaves this hard film, which can better protect your wooden surface. Acrylic-based paint dries faster and is easier to work with, but the finish, it's not as smooth. It's not recommended on furniture or high-friction surfaces. Now that you know the difference between the two painting systems, it's easier for you to decide which one is the right one for your project. Let me know what else you want to learn. Comment down below. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and follow us at myboysen.com. See you next time!